Today's story is about how a life completely changed course. It's a story about challenges, about how the ego can blind us, and most importantly, about how the way we focus our attention defines the reality we live. We all face difficult times, but what really matters is how we choose to respond to them. So get ready, because this isn't just about me, it's about many of us, about how we can transform our lives for good starting today. Before continuing, I want to make it clear that the first-person narration is solely for the purpose of giving the most appropriate energy and context, providing the best possible experience. Let's go. At 11 years old, my life changed forever. At the time, my family had no money or food, my father, a good man, had lost his job, and we were going through hardship. We weren't starving, we had biscuits and peanut butter, but Thanksgiving, a celebratory holiday in the United States, made the situation even more painful. My parents argued, exchanging words that, once spoken, could never be taken back. I tried to protect my brother and sister, stopping them from hearing it. Then someone knocked on the door. It was a tall man with 2 bags of groceries and a raw turkey in a pot. He asked, "Is your father in?" I went to call my father, who was in the middle of an argument. When he opened the door, he wasn't happy. "We don't accept charity," he said, trying to close the door. The man, however, persisted. "Sir, don't let your ego stop you from looking after your family." Those words resonated with me. My father, visibly shaken, ended up accepting the food, but without thanking him. That day changed everything. Shortly after, he left us, ashamed that he hadn't been able to provide for his family. This experience taught me something profound. It's not life that controls us, but rather the life we choose to focus on. What you decide to see becomes your reality. If you focus only on what's wrong, that's what will dominate your story. But if you look at what's good, the people you love, your health, the things you're grateful for, your perspective will change. I remember a time as a child I was hungry, finally sitting down to eat, and my parents asked me to get the salt. I didn't know where it was, and even looking directly at it, I couldn't see it. My brain had created a blindness because I kept repeating to myself, "I don't know where the salt is." How many times do we do this in life? We create stories that limit us, blinding us to the solutions that are right in front of us. Your story defines your reality. If you believe that nothing works or that you're always at rock bottom, that will be your experience. But if you change your narrative to, "I've overcome challenges that have made me stronger and I'm ready for the next step," you'll find strategies to move forward. The right story leads to the right actions. And this brings us to mental and emotional state. Your state directly influences your story. When you're in love, for example, everything seems possible. You'd do anything for the person you love. But over time, if the state changes, the same situation can become a burden. The secret is to radically change your state. When you're energized and motivated, new ideas and solutions emerge naturally. Martin Luther King and John F. Kennedy are examples of this. They didn't know exactly how to achieve their goals, but they had a clear vision of why. And by inspiring others, they put people in a state of action and possibility. If you want to change your life, start by changing your state. Change your physiology, your energy, your mindset. From there, you'll create a new story and find the strategies to achieve what you want. So, here's the challenge I leave you with today. What's the story you're telling yourself? And more importantly, what's the emotional state that's guiding your decisions? Remember, you're not stuck with your current story. You can change it now. Get up, move your body, change your energy, and create a new narrative that takes you where you want to be. Life isn't about what happens to you, but about how you respond to it. And I know that you have the power to transform your life. So what are you going to do today to take the first step? Go there and make it happen, because you deserve to live an extraordinary life. See you next time, everyone.